Sarge is thinking about Saturday. That's because it's the big go. Time to see who's going to race for the big dough as Tony comes up to the starting line against Doug Kaletta. The first of two semifinal matchups as Richie Crampton and Sean Langdon come up after that. Now the cars have fired. In just a few moments, we will have the first of two semifinals. Gary Scelzi is a three-time shootout winner. Knows all about cashing those big checks. He's joining Mike Dunn and I in the booth right now. And really, this is one of those matchups that doesn't need much setup. It's Schumacher, it's Kaletta. Two of the hardest running cars out there right now. Both aggressive tuners, both got nothing to lose, and both, I guarantee, are going to get after it right now. Stat guy.
Little history about the Top Fuel specialty races. The first one was held back in 1985, and Connie Kaletta in round number one took out Dick LaHaye, who would win championships with his late son Scott. In round number two, he lost to Big Daddy Don Garlands.
Four semifinalists right here ran between 377 and 380 in the first round. We heard Jim Oberhofer talking about they're going to step it up. The report that they had to get in the show in the first round went a 379. This car is capable of running in the low 370 range. The conditions are very good out there as far as track tightness. A lot of moisture in the air. They can usually offset that with the supercharger overdrive.
Track temperature right now 96 degrees. Jim Oberhofer decided to make a last-minute change on the clutch. We'll see if it pays off for them in just a moment.
Well, one of Doug's three shootout wins came against Tony Schumacher. Tony's only shootout victory came with semifinal defeats over Doug and final round wins over Scott Kaletta. Oh, the Sarge just did it again. 376.7. Qualifying is not on the table, but that is the best run we've seen this weekend. 325 miles an hour for the Sarge.
He just loves this place, and we were talking about his reaction times in the previous round, how it was a little bit off, and they have been off this year. He's normally very good on the lights. Well, they were not off on that run. He was ready for Doug Kaletta. An 0.44 reaction time, had his bands over Doug off the starting line, never looked back.
So Mac Tools and Big Red bow out with a $7,500 paycheck for their effort. That's what a semifinal runner-up gets. Tony gets the shot to run for 100 grand. You don't think there's a lot on the line. The difference between the lion's share and the runner-up, just 85 grand. Runner-up only gets $15,000, Gary.
Only 85 grand.
Dang right.